guys, welcome back to this week's Monday edition of Blue Devil News. So for this week's announcements, prom is on April 25th from 7 to 10 p.m. at the Mill. A school or government issued ID that matches the names bought on your tickets will be required for entry. Congratulations to all the winners who went and competed at the FBLA conference last week.
So just so you know, your FAFSA is due April 15th, so make sure you're looking out for that and turn that in before the deadline. Also, be checking your emails for senior breakfast for your elementary school. That'll be on May 1st.
That's all the announcements we have for today, so let's head on over to Morgan with the weather.
Morgan here, back with another week of weather. Today we have a high of 79 with a low of 53. Tomorrow we have a high of 64 with the low of 50. Wednesday we have a high of 60 with a low of 44. Thursday we have a high of 61 with a low of 41. Friday we have a high of 59 with a low of 36 and a 70% chance of rain. I hate this weather and I just want it to be summer, but come back next week for more weather.
Who are we here with today?
I'm Miss Alms. I'm a school counselor here.
And I'm Gloria Martinez, another school counselor here.
Alright, what time do the both of y'all get here at school?
Normally here by about 8 o'clock every morning.
I get here between 7:30 and 7:45.
Alright, and what's the first thing y'all guys do when y'all get clocked in and everything?
First thing I feel like I do after I get computers turned on and lamps turned on, I'll check my email, I'll check my voicemail, just to see if there's been anything that has come in overnight from parents or students that need to be addressed.
I do the same thing.
No,
Check
you don't.
email. There's so many emails.
So the other thing I do as soon as I get here in the morning is I log into the Career Safe Employability Skills website to see if other students have requested to join my classroom. Seniors, if you have not added yourself, please do that. It is not too late. I check it every single morning.
Just do your career safe. That's all I have to say.
Okay, so what do y'all do throughout the day?
Well, there's no such thing as the same day from day to day. Every day looks very different. So sometimes we'll have meetings scheduled if that is with families or students. Sometimes we have support meetings for different students. We might go into a focus classroom and connect with students there. A lot of times it's connecting with students who need help with classes, post-secondary goals, social emotional needs. We do a lot of different things every day. So lots of different meetings with students as well as other adults here in the building.
Meetings, paperwork, a lot of paperwork. Planning for different events. For example, the career fair that's coming up next Thursday. Reaching out to employers and seeing who wants to come. What else are we planning? I don't know.
What else are we planning? I mean, all of the different senior events that are coming up, everything between the academic honors banquet, the senior assembly. Miss Tyler and I are currently in the process of planning a preparing for senior year parent night coming up in April. We'll share details about that soon. So all kinds of different events.
Hello, my name is Sheree Culberson.
And what do you do here at Lebanon?
I am the front office receptionist.
Can you tell us a little bit about your job, what you do here on the daily?
Absolutely. First thing I do is, many people may not know, is the very first thing that I do in the morning is play the national anthem for everybody when we do our morning routine.
Mm-hmm. What is the hardest part of your job so far?
Oh, the hardest part?
Yes, ma'am.
There's not really anything I don't really think there's anything that's really hard about my job. I say it's kind of my play job. I say I'm semi-retired. I come in here to play. I love my job. I've been here almost 11 years, and it's kind of a fun job. But I mean, I answer the phone. I deal with parents every day, and when you deal with John Q. Public. I mean, you deal with everybody. So, you get all walks of life. You get people that are having a great day. You get people that are having a horrible day.
Yeah.
So sometimes that's kind of the hardest part is just trying to diffuse people when they walk in here and they are loaded for bear when they walk in that door and they want to eat you alive. And you just have to realize that they're not mad at you. They're not mad at me when they walk in that door. They're mad at something that's going on behind those doors, and I just try to treat everybody the same that walks in through that door.
Hello, my name is Jaden, and we're here with
Miss Wilson.
Hello, Miss Wilson. Thank you for joining us here on BDN. Now, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? First off, what do you teach here at Lebanon?
I teach criminal justice and pre-law. This is the first year we've had pre-law.
Okay, well, since you teach two different classes, can you tell us which one is your favorite between the two?
I wouldn't say that I have a favorite. It has been more of a challenge to start a new class, but I don't have a curriculum, so I'm creating all of that. So a lot of my focus has been doing that this year, and I have really enjoyed it, but I can't say that I love one more than the other.
I get that. Well, our next question, can you tell us how your year's been so far here?
It's been great. I've had really great students, of course. You're my favorite, right?
Yeah, of course.
But it's been a really good year so far.
Awesome. Well, last question. Dang, I forgot it already.
Yeah.
I know. My bad.
Take your time.
I know.
It's been a minute.
Oh, here. Can you tell us some upsides and downsides of working here in Lebanon?
Well, I graduated from Mount Juliet, so Lebanon was a big rival.
Yeah,
but I've grown very, very fond of Lebanon. So I don't know that there are any downsides. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the teachers, students. I love cafe. Going to enjoy
Delicious.
cafe.
I love
Yeah,
cafe.
right. So I can't think of any downsides. I really enjoy being here at Lebanon.
Yes. Well, once again, thank you for joining us here on BDN, and we'll catch y'all with our student. All right. My name is Jay Henderson, and we're here with
Roland Cooper.
and this is our student of the week. Now, can you tell us a little about yourself? What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman, 9th grade. I wrestle for the wrestling team, and I'm also in ROTC right now.
Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Well, since you're in so many things, do you have a favorite teacher here?
Mr. Strum's my goat for real.
Mr. Strum, I agree. He helped me with the ACTs yesterday. How's your year been so far?
My year has been pretty easy so far. There was a wrestling class in the first semester, but it got taken down. So yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Hey LHS, welcome to this week's Game of the Week.
This is round 2 of Pictionary. Is this a house? A building? A chimney? What the? Door?
That's weird. Hey, I'm lying. You're close. What?
A box? Is it like a 3D box? What is that? So it was paper. Lined paper.
Notepad!
Shapes. Plant.
Volleyball. Volleyball net. What?
Everybody for BDN, this is a setup. I'm letting y'all know right now. I know what it is. I don't know what it's called. It's when they do flips in the air and stuff. What's it called?
Bed. Wash and dryer. Washing machine. This was the game of the week. Make sure to tune in to next game of the week. We lost and they won. And that's about it.
Come back next week for some more.